No Jumper ends abruptly after Lush OGs. Big up this YouTuber called Political. Actually, let me change the channel so I can get it on my thing on there. Big up Political Street Views.
What's the word?
Big up this.
What's the word?
Big up this channel called Political Street Views. They do really good No Jumper content sort of stuff. Please check them out. This is fucking fantastic, by the way. This is fucking fantastic. This is what streaming and podcasting should be about. Degenerate behavior. It's not nice. It's not good to see, but it is quite interesting to see. So Lush of No Jumper looked like he OD'd or just did too much on No Jumper. Not sure what happened, but the funny thing about this clip is how everyone around doesn't seem to recognize. The funny thing about this clip is how everyone around him, all the co-hosts on this episode of No Jumper, don't seem to recognize or care that one of their co-hosts is either ODing or clearly done too much drugs and is like, you know, in a bit of a bad way. They just keep talking around him. It's fucking, or talking over him, talking past him. It's fucking fantastic.
With the politickers. Lush higher than Jesus' feet. That man almost left Earth. Ricky up there talking him to death. He almost got fired the other day, I guess. That shit been weighing on his shoulders. I don't know why he thought coming into work this blitz was a good idea. Adam finna sit him down again. He took more than his normal package for show. They finna have cut party kittens sample sizes like Costco from now on. He ain't got no self-control. He melting in that goddamn chair. Look at him. He chunked up the deuce like he was at the heaven's gates. I'm out here, guys. The last 5 gallons of glaze is in the back, Ricky. He the new Krispy Kreme glaze manager.
Those type of things. Go ahead, get it out now. Go get it out of him, not me.
So you're not helping your little joint ever.
I'm trying to step my tricking up. One time in my life, I want to have like a season of tricking. You know what I'm saying? I want to have a season of tricking in my life. You feel me? I want to be listening to a Drake song.
By the way, if you watch No Jumper, for some reason they seem to be obsessed with the topic on tricking. I don't know why, what it is. They don't seem to agree on a definition of it. They seem to love discussing it. Maybe it's a thing in LA culture, West Coast culture. They love talking about, I don't know why they're obsessed talking about tricking. It seems to be a constant topic on No Jumper. Tricking. This conversation is boring to me, to be honest, but these motherfuckers seem to love it. But just pay attention to how nobody seems to pay attention to Lush as he's clearly going through it. He's clearly going through it.
I can be like,
it ain't tricking if you got it.
I can relate. But see, you know what I'm saying? But like, I don't want to be a career trick. They don't need help. Like,
you don't want to be like, oh, you're gonna get your hair done. All right, you gonna look good next week.
I feel like that's girlfriend. Or somebody got like,
that.
Sometimes I feel like some of these shorties be begging. Like that shit is a turn
so
off.
It's not tricky if she's your girl.
You have a gun?
Obviously.
Yo, big up Angel Ranger. Wild
No
one, G.
Jumper. Top quality content as always.
No
notes.
Why do I have a feeling you're being sarcastic? That doesn't seem like a sincere compliment, but I'm gonna take it. But that doesn't seem like a sincere compliment. Big up NJ.
Obviously not. Well, like, that's because I'm a man. Like, of course. But like,
some people
some of the
pay
shorties
for their
like
relationship.
posting your Cash App on your birthday. Like, low key, that shit is a turn.
I'm more of like if we chilling. Food, like if I'm ordering some food, I'm not gonna not order no food.
You gonna eat regardless.
Like,
what about, okay, you
if we right here and like I'm buying something like it.
Okay, Ralph, you've been smashing the girl all year. You know, she's not claiming, you're not claiming her, it's her birthday. Are you gonna get her a gift?
That's a good question.
It's a cold world out here, ladies. Stay dangerous.
Okay, you like her though. Like she the one that you actually kind of rock with though. You kind of rock with her, but you still you want to keep it peace. You're not locking it down.
If you find some.
Isn't it kind of impressive how nobody's died on No Jumper? Isn't it kind of impressive? Considering all the beefs, considering all of the, issues they've had, all the blatant, overt drug use, alcohol abuse, that nobody has died at No Jumper. It's really, really, really surprising. It truly is. Because they enable all of this behavior. They enable all of this type of behavior because this is pretty crazy when you think about it. Like he's clearly like done too much. He's clearly fucked off his face. He has no right to be on camera. If these people were his co-hosts, were his work colleagues, were his quote unquote friends, they should be looking out for him, telling him, hey, or my, you know, making it discreet and maybe turning off the stream for a little bit, take off the camera, muting the mics, and getting him off cam, getting him some. You know what I mean, they shouldn't be having him on cam like this, but nobody even notices that he is clearly out. Nobody even notices what's going on, or they don't seem to care. I don't know what it is. Maybe they notice or they don't seem to care. I don't know, but this is crazy work, man.
Sweaters around the house, you like, you could take it.
You're not getting the one you rock with again, Ralphie?
I'm really like
the one you rock with.
I don't know what's wrong with me, dude.
You know what it is with LA niggas though? It's because
all of them.
off that sugar-free doggy style shit. You can't treat a girl nice. If you treat a girl nice, you're like, oh, the homies gonna get
yes,
me.
No, my homie gonna get me. It's not even that. My services be.
I think it's immature at a point. That's the way I look at it.
I'm immature. I'm fucking.
No, but not the way.
So you're gonna, what do you change a tire at least?
Ralphie paying to get a tire
I'm
changed.
gonna get my tire changed.
No, for your girl.
She know. They probably know how to get that.
She's going the same person to get the
because
tire
I'm like halfway in, halfway out. Because like I want a competent woman. Like if you just coming around me, you can't manage your finances. And
that's my thing.
She got
that is a turn off, or you trying to like use me like
for that tire. If you got your own money, why you asking me?
Okay, yeah. Yeah, like some of that shit, like ladies, y'all gotta be aware. Not that y'all do it. I never see y'all.
That's why I asked birthday gift.
Yeah, like normal.
Yo, he ain't said a. And if you know much about Lush, you know that Lush is like quick to get involved. He's quick to interrupt. He's quick to let you know his opinion. He's quick to go on a little, 5-minute fucking soliloquy about some topic and use some highfalutin words, right? He loves a good thesaurus, does Lush. So he knows that's the yap. So the fact that nobody even noticed that one of the guys on the show who usually has a lot to say on most subjects is not talking is fucking wild. He hasn't spoken or made a sound for like 3 minutes or 5.
Shit is cool, but some of the begging ass shit that girls be doing, like y'all gotta leave that shit in 2025. Like that shit is played out, bro. Stop begging niggas. Like go beg your daddy. All right, look, Shadow Moses, Ricky, let Lush rock that hat. Hey yo, real black cub, Ricky, you know what's up. ASAP and this.
Jesus Christ. The human body is pretty tolerant, isn't it? We got, even my body, I know it's breaking down at the moment due to my fucking bike fall and shit. Yes, it's my own fault. But it's quite, it tolerates a lot. Lush has been abusing drugs for a long time, bro. And he's still hanging on in there somehow. He's still here, man. He's still kicking. Barely, don't get me wrong, barely. But he's still here. It's kind of impressive. It's kind of impressive. Because in a weird way, he's sort of like incentivized to be this character. Because it's part of his job. No Jumper, part of the brand is being fucked up, Part of the brand of No Jumper is like porn, being fucked up, LA gang politics and shit. That's what it's about. It's about wearing fucking awful lot of cough syrup. It's about wearing Hellstar, right? That's what being on No Jumper is about. Being on No Jumper is about shouting into a fucking microphone, shouting over Clubhouse, and being on drugs. And he gets paid to be on drugs. So it's actually quite impressive that he's still around. Big up Lush. Big up Lush.
This era did more in 5 years. In what the fuck?
Then the 2020 artists? In
the 2020 artists, 2010, 2019 influence the now. yeah, Rocky got kids for sure. If that's what you're trying to say, like
they're reading the chat, but no one's reading the room. Huh? Look at that little line I said there. They're reading the chat, but nobody's reading the room. Blood clot. Give me a 5-star. Give me a like in the stream. Give me a like if you watched that and you like that line. Give me a like if you heard that and you're watching the stream. Give me a like.
Rocky got kids for sure, 100%, and that's why I want to see him put on more younger artists that are hungry right now, because he's a real one. In
Yo,
this shit,
who's that followed? Who's that followed? I don't know who that is that followed, but somebody followed just now. Somebody followed. Whoever that was that followed, I appreciate you. Thank you, whoever that was that followed.
That being said, that's been another installment of the No Jumper News. I think this was a great episode. I could have, kept going, chopping it up with y'all. Happy to do another Friday with you guys. Tap in with us on all our platforms. Wherever you can find us. Everybody want to do a shout out or what?
Y'all already know Ralph Report. Yeah. So, every day.
Yeah, y'all know where to find me. My sports betting gooners. Y'all be tapping in with me.
Sports
Where we
betting
at?
gooners.
Colorado Springs.
This Sunday.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Trip
come
to
to-
paid on
come to-
Instagram.
Say it again, because I interrupted you.
Trip
Look
to
at
paid on
Lush.
Instagram. Follow.
God almighty. Even in this low bit rate, right? Even in this low bit rate, even with this low fucking definition and bit rate, you can just tell. Look at how ghastly. Look at how ghostly Lush looks in that picture. I've zoomed in the furthest I can zoom in. Look at how ghostly Lush looks there. He's dehydrated to the max right now. He's seeing stars. He's seeing, I don't know, he's seeing satellites. He's seeing distant planets. He seeing different solar systems. He's gone. He's gone.
Follow me. I will be back in 30 days.
There you go. Hopefully sooner.
Hopefully.
Get better, Lush.
We got Bravo the Bag Chaser
Get
show
better,
with
Lush.
Creep on the 20th. Lush.
Sweat the back of his neck.
Gumby, what's your religious identification though? You don't do this?
Do what? Religion?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm from Hoover, bro. That's my
That's what I'm saying. Like, okay.
religion. That's, you know what I mean?
Right. Isn't that's why Lush 1 is lost.
I'm trying to figure out. So when you got baptized, did you feel any different?
Yeah.
Did you stop using drugs?
No.
Well, we're gonna talk about
That's a real answer, though, isn't it? That's a real nigga answer. I'm not gonna lie. That's a real nigga answer. You got baptized. Did you feel any different? Yeah. Did you? Or no, yeah. Or did you stop doing drugs? No. That's a real nigga answer. To be fair, if you went to be born again, that was like a big deal. It wasn't like a joke thing. Like they should tell you, like you have to take this serious. Like if you want to go down this route of being baptized, you have to commit to it. It wasn't like some play thing. I wonder what's changed of recent years. You know, I've never really heard of people getting baptized and then going back on the strip, baptizing and then going back. You know what I mean, people at least try to be good. You know, they try to like reform their lives and change their ways. I love how Lush like got baptized and probably went and got a baggie the same day. Lush got baptized and probably went and got a baggie the same fucking day. The same fucking day. You gotta rate that, man. You gotta fucking rate that. You have to rate that. You really have to rate that. I swear to God, you really have to rate that. Big up Lush 1.
right. Isn't that's why Lush 1 is lost.
I'm trying to figure out. So when you got baptized, did you feel any different?
Yeah.
Did you stop using drugs?
No.
Well, we're gonna talk about that. Nathan, can you hear Michael to come in to adjust his mic? No, I was wondering that too.
You should have just took a bath.
But yesterday we were hanging out and
You should just took a bath. It's fucking crazy.
sure. Lush 1 did, in fact. I saw a bottle of liquor being poured into a soda at one point. A blunt gets passed around the room. Lush 1 did not allow it to pass him by. So, in some ways, nothing has changed. Or where do you feel like you're at right now?
No, I feel like it's not like an overnight transformation, although like that was a transformative experience, like publicly committing to Christ and letting people know what type of time I've been on.
I love his use of words. I'm not gonna lie. He's a well-spoken junkie, isn't it? Lush is a very, very well-spoken junkie, isn't it? He's a very well-spoken junkie.
Because really anybody that knows me knows it's not anything new, you know. But Raider being like actually a concerned homie, and my girl, her being super religious, and like her whole family being super religious as well, like were encouraging me because they knew.
How does Germ stay around it? I don't understand. Again, nothing. I guess clout really matters. I need to get my clout up, man, because I don't think I could. If I was with a girl who was religious and she had a problem with my drug use, and I continue to take drugs, she'd just leave me. She would just leave me, and she'd have every right to just leave me. So why isn't Germ just leaving him? If she seems to have like a relationship with her Lord and Savior, she comes from a religious family, although Germ used to do drugs herself in the past, it seems like she's reformed a little bit and she's trying to be sober. Like, why wouldn't you? Why would you still be with somebody that's clearly, not even just a drug user, clearly a drug addict? It's got to be for the clout, right? It's got to be a bit for that fame that he gets from No Jumper, that she's just still, likes him being, or maybe the money, whatever he gets from hosting these shows is really benefiting to the household income, the combined household income, whatever. I don't know, but it's rather interesting.
where my heart was, like to go do that. So I went and did it. And then the thing is, it's not going to be, all of a sudden I'm just like this completely different guy. I'm still a sinner to the worst degree. You feel me? Like,
so you're way worse.
But I'm way worse.
Have you been baptized before?
Yeah. Okay. So like, I've taken communion and all that, like when I was as a kid. But like
communion, what's that like? Just crackers and cranberry juice.
I eat crackers all the time.
You have to go through your reconciliation.
Not like that. You feel this is my baptism.
No, have you been? Yes or no? Have you?
No, I have.
Yo, big up Bossa Bitch. Big up Bossa Bitch who just followed the channel on Kick. Appreciate you. Big up everybody on Kick now. Appreciate you. Make sure if you're on Kick and you're following the channel so you can get involved in the stream chat. Make sure you're following the channel over there on Kick if you want to get involved in the stream chat.
It's your first time.
Yeah, like I'm baptized.
This is Christian faith.
But you know when you baptized, that's supposed to be like a rebirth. If you still doing the same, and I ain't trying to tell you how to have a relationship.
No, get on her.
I'm here for the dialogue.
I think you just did it for like.
Did someone tell you to do it, or were you encouraged to do it? What made you want to get baptized?
Well, I didn't even know. Oh yeah, that's a good question. So I didn't know. It's something that I've been wanting to do. Like my brother did it before he got married. You know, he married.
But that's him.
Yeah, no, but it was like something that I had in my mind for a while.
Your performative baptism is fucking crazy. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know it was possible to be to do performative baptism. But look at this post on No Jumper. Look at the duality of Lush. This is why I love Lush 1. Look at the duality of Lush. Fuck, look at the duality of Lush 1, right? Big up the No Jumper subreddit. Look at the duality of Lush. This was just a few months ago. This legendary crash out from fucking Lush. And look at how it ends.
Fuck, Crip, Blood, Southsider, Norteño, GD, BD, Vice Lord, motherfucking Titanic Stone, fucking, I don't give a fuck where you from. I'm smoking everybody, not
a few moments later.
You gotta love No Jumper, man. You gotta fucking love No Jumper. Man. Oh, what a crazy place to work. And to end this, Lush actually joined a podcast the other day, talking a little bit about his overdose. Lush 1 reveals how drugs hooked him. This got dark fast. Let's play this clip from YAT podcast, YAT podcast. Lush 1 reveals how drugs hooked him fast. Let's listen to Lush and find out how drugs hooked him.
I was watching the podcast and I saw you say something like you tried crack before and you would be a pussy if you never tried crack before.
I think if I said I wasn't talking about normal people being pussy.
No, I'm talking about you. I'm talking about yourself. You said yourself.
No. I said that. I think I said Brick was a pussy because he didn't do crack because he never tried crack. Is what I said. I'm pretty sure. You feel me? And like,
yo, calling people pussies for not trying crack is fucking crazy, man. I don't know if that's even a thing. Now you're a pussy if you don't try crack. How you just okay with doing Molly? How you okay with a little bit of cat, a little bit of coke on the weekend or something? How you okay with a couple perks but you're not willing to try some crack? What? Excuse me, sir? What did you just say? What did you just say there? What? Huh?
Because I told him that he'd probably like it. You feel me?
So, you tried it before?
Yeah. I've tried it before.
What made you try before?
Just I never like did crack on some like fuck. Oh, it's just like, oh, it's a bad moment. Let me just smoke some crack. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, maybe the crack can fix this. Nah, it was like time.
What? So it's worse if you do crack in a bad moment, but if you do crack on just some, I wonder what this is like, as if you're like choosing between like a plain biscuit and a chocolate biscuit. I wonder what this crack. It's about the attitude you have when you approach crack. It's about how your mindset, right? If you approach crack If you approach crack with an open mind and an open heart.
Actually, bro, when I've done crack, it was like being around bitches, like being done up. You feel me? And just like fools been doing blow for hella long, and it's just like, oh, my nose hurts. Let me just like smoke some crack type. You feel me? Because I've done.
Jesus Christ! Yo, big up Gitsy. Big up Gitsy. I don't think I've done so much blow in my life that it would ever lead me to be like, you know what? Let me smoke some crack. Don't think so. I honestly don't think so. I don't think there's ever been a point in my life where I'm like, you know what? I've done so much care. I can't sniff anything else up my nose. I'm gonna do some fucking crack. I don't think that's ever happened.
Done so much blow. I've been up with partying for 4 days straight.
Right.
I'm Rick James. You feel me? Like, and then yeah, like I never like it tasted cool. I never really got the whole crack thing. You feel me? I got a head from a smoking rock. You feel me? Busting it up while I'm hearing my ears ring. You feel me? Like
so
like, but it's still like
ew.
Crack is overrated. Meth was a much better drug for me. You know, like because you don't have to do it as much. But
God Almighty, meth is a much better drug because you don't have to do it as much. Is that true? I've heard meth is highly addictive. I think I watched a documentary the other day, actually, didn't I? Yeah, I think I watched a documentary the other day about meth addiction in Europe. I think maybe in Germany, actually, to be specific, where it's kind of taken a hold of a whole generation of kids out there in Germany. It's become really, really popular. But it's, from what I remember, watching a documentary, it's really high. It's highly addictive. I think, if anything, I think if I remember correctly, watching a documentary about meth addiction in Europe. I think a lot of the kids that were talking on it anonymously, their testimonies kind of sound like the same things you hear about people that are on crack or heroin, where they start to, it really changes who they are as people. Yeah, I mean, they start stealing to like fund their habits and shit. Meth isn't some casual thing. I don't know. Everyone I've heard that does meth, like everyone that I've listened to on documentaries and stuff that does meth, has always advised people not to take meth. You know, it's that one drug where even the people that do it are like, don't do this. You know, like even the people that do it enthusiastically, who do it a lot, say, do not do this because it's hard to kick. It's really hard to kick and it can destroy your life. And here's Lush saying, yeah, man, this stuff is really good for you. It's like, yeah, it's like a Black American. Yeah, he was disappointed in the crack. Exactly. Pick up Apex. Meth just goes. Exactly. The come down from shit sucks. Yeah. Exactly.
I stopped doing all that shit, bro.
So
I don't do no drugs.
So by you doing all the drugs that you experienced, it was you dealing with a female that had you doing the drug, that made you want to do the drug? Or?
You know, it's funny. Like, I would say, like, for show, like, sex and is a big part of like drug use for me. Like, you know what I mean? It for sure is. I'm not gonna blame it on bitches, but I would say like the lifestyle of partying and turning up and like, yeah, like it's with like girls are gonna always add to that, and then you probably seek out women that are of a similar, that have similar interests. It's not hard because I love to turn up and party more than anybody. Like, I swear, bitches love smoking weed more than anybody. Like,
so do
they
you
smoke more
think?
weed than we do.
Do you think the drugs slowed you up on the path that you're trying to take?
Oh no, drugs are for sure. Like, bro, I would be rich and famous. I mean, I low-key am famous, and like I could be rich next week. But like, also no, like I would for sure. Like, drugs have definitely been a huge detriment to my path. But also, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I wouldn't switch anything. I probably would like make certain financial situations I would alter, but I love who I am as a person, and I'm grateful to God for blessing me with the struggle that I've been through and the bad decisions that I've made, as well as the good, because I wouldn't be who I am, wouldn't be having this conversation with you right now, and that's exactly where I'm supposed to be, bro.
Not regretting your over the top drug use because of some like philosophical meanderings or some pseudo philosophical meanderings is pretty insane, isn't it? Not regretting how much drugs you've been doing and the abuse you put your body through and the destruction is caused for you, your family. Because I'm sure Lush's parents aren't pleased, you know? I know people don't really care about their parents too tough, but it must be a little bit embarrassing being Lush, you know? Having a brother that's literally the CEO of Indeed.com and you're out here on No Jumper ODing, nodding off. Clearly spun out of your mind. Like, come on, man. And you see his dad on stream, so like, you know, his parents did everything right, I think. They raised their kids right, they put them in good schools, and Lush ended up being the way he is now. Like, he just chose this path. Crazy, man. Crazy. And there was a period where Lush was not on drugs. It's just strange. It's just really interesting. It's really interesting how hard he's gone. There was a period where he used to kind of brag about being sober. He was kind of proud of it. People that are plugged in with No Jumper, did Lush's drug use start because of Comparada? Is Comparada the one that reawoken the beast? Because I feel like when Lush first joined No Jumper, what part of his brand was that he didn't do drugs. Then now he's like the biggest cracker there. I don't even think Adam does drugs as much. Honestly, I don't even think Adam 22 does drugs as much as Lush. And Adam used to love the nose candy. So it's kind of interesting how Lush is like the only person there who does drugs all the time. Everyone else is there. Looks like they kind of go there to pod. They go there to actually work. You know, they want to work. They want to make some good content. They want to hang out. They want to smoke. They want to drink. But Lush is going on there like twisted. Big up Pre-Ban for Local. I don't regret my drug use too because it's some of the most fun of my life. Yeah, of course. I don't regret a lot of my experiences, but I don't know. I don't look back on it with that level of funness. I got some fun stories, but not all of it was good. You know, not all of it was great. It's good to do in the moment. Don't get me wrong, but Lush having no regrets over it at all, considering the amount of strife and anguish it's caused him lately, is just crazy. But hey, what do I know? Absolutely nothing.